My name is Lilia Luganskaia. I'm a visual artist and author based in Amsterdam. My work is always research-based and always having an autobiographical element into it. So, for instance, I work with topics as immigration, love, bureaucracy, feminism, botany and such. A lot of times you can also find the traces of my research in the works directly. The inspiration for Eclipse project actually comes from my previous project, which called Hortus. And in Hortus, I used mirrors more like visual and conceptual glue of the work. The thing with mirrors is that when you look in the image there, then the image is always distorted, because in the mirrors things looking never as they are in real life, and that's one of the aspects which really fascinates me. I was researching about various types of the mirrors and the meaning of it in the course of the history, and I came by to black mirrors, which was actually having pretty long history and a connection with the art and artists too. So they were used in 17th and 18th century by the painters as a tool to paint landscapes. The black mirror would help to reduce the colors of the landscape. Then you can have a more graphical image. Before that, specifications of the black mirrors actually helped to invent photography cameras as we know them today. In the beginning, they were made from obsidian, which is I'm holding here, and which is volcanic glass. So for this project, I collected also various pieces of obsidian glass from my research, but also to make sculptures and photography. With my previous work, I would construct still lifes and more like installations, photograph them, and then it would be more like classical two-dimension photography work. This time I want to take a step further, and I build more like sculptural like photography works, and then also when the work is finished it also more resembles to the sculpture than just a photography work. At this time I'm working simultaneously on two big projects, Eclipse and also one in Rotterdam. I think that's really interesting how they intervene and how both of these projects give me inspiration and new ideas. I can try my ideas and something what I learned in one project necessarily like immediately in another project and then explore it further. I think that sculptural aspect definitely I'm gonna continue. I show my projects in that way that you can see works, but also the process behind those works. For me it's really important, and I think that really gives an idea of how the work was created, and it also gives a space for the viewer to come up with own ideas about the work.